guest today joined us from Halifax, Nova Scotia, where on November 17th, 2012, a new honorary Polish consulate was inaugurated. Honorary Consul Jan Skora, thank you for connecting with us today.
Thank you, and welcome in Halifax.
Mr. Skora, you were not born in Canada. How did you come to settle in Canada, and why opt for Halifax as your new home?
Well, over 30 years ago, me and my wife decided to move to some places, We live in Algeria at the time. I worked there and started to look for options to consider where to go. One of this was really determined the best place will be Canada. And we determined that in this place, in this country, probably the closest city to Europe will be Halifax. And Halifax, we decided to go to Halifax as a place of our first stop. And since that time, we stay here, and until now, we are still here. Another reason why we decided Halifax was because of the history of the city and because of the environment, proximity to the ocean, and this was basically the main reason. Also, when I moved to Canada, I spoke only French, and I thought that maybe this would be a good place to learn a little bit English, like Canada is a bilingual country, then that would be a good place for us to do it. At that time, I didn't know if I would find any Polish community here, but this was a great surprise for me that I found Polish people also in Halifax.
Oh, fantastic. So I have to ask you now, what exactly motivated you to accept the position of Honorary Consul for the Republic of Poland in Halifax?
When we moved and arrived to Halifax, right away we realized that there was a Polish community. This was a great surprise and a very moving experience, talking to the Polish community here. We didn't really expect it. Right away we started to be engaged with the activity of the Polish community organization, which has been created a long time ago, participated in events and structures, and helped the development of this movement here, of the Polish community movements. And sometimes we had to travel to deliver. Community is rather small in this area. And at some point we realized that we may need some assistance. That's what we can do here by ourselves. It's not enough. We need support. And as a result of this, the opportunity has been presented to our community that the position of the Honorary Consul can be created. And with my commitment to this community, I decided that yes, I should participate and I should take a chance and help this community.
In that case, could you tell us a little bit more about Halifax itself then and the Polish community that resides there? You say it's not very large, but I'm sure there's something that makes it stand out, that there's something unique about it. So tell us a little bit more about the community itself.
Polish community in Halifax, Nova Scotia, it's located basically two places. One is Halifax, Dartmouth, the capital city of the province, and we have, well, generally in the province we have around 4,000 people with a Polish background and history and ancestry. But active people, community, we may have around 100 and maybe 150 people. This is one group, and another group, which is the old, we call it old immigration group, which arrived here to Nova Scotia over 100 years ago and earlier, is located in Sydney, which is the north part of this province, and it's still very vibrant. And this year they will celebrate 100th anniversary of their activity and the Polish church in this area.
In your new role as Honorary Consul, what are your expectations for this position? What is it exactly that you wish to accomplish in your time?
The main role of the Honorary Consul is, of course, is represent Poland and Polish government in this province. And this would be my first and the most important task to present this community in Poland and the opportunity which are coming from Poland to the government of this province and, all the economic structures of this province, corporation and business. I hope I will be successful. This is a difficult task. And as you know, for a long period of time, we didn't have a official representation of the Polish government in this area. Right now, we have this opportunity. Right now, I think that this will be much easier for us to present this to the government. Another big task is to, consolidate our Polish community. We have several groups which are trying individually sometimes make some progress and deliver some program, and it's difficult. When the effort will be consolidated with the assistance of this position, I hope that the results will be much greater.
Are there any particular areas in which relations between Poland and the Atlantic provinces of Canada that can be strengthened, in your opinion?
Well, from the statistical information, it appears that last year and year before, the trade between Poland and Canada was moving and rising rapidly. Then with the very close to the conclusion of the European Union agreement, signing of this agreement, I hope this year, then we will be in a much better position, Poland and Europe, to trade with Canada. In terms of the specific conditions of Halifax, of course, Halifax is a big harbor, big port, and the shipping industry. Of course, the shipping industry is probably the most the primary target which should be focused from the Poland and I think from Canada for some sort of mutual interaction. Another big opportunity is the university sector. We have over 6 universities in Halifax, and I think this is the great opportunity for interaction. Some of these universities are already in contact with Poland, with Polish university, and the effects are tremendous, positive, and I think this should expand and develop further into some new fields. Of course, we have a high-tech and aerospace industry in the area. This is a great another opportunity. And maybe what is not really well known, but tourism. It's a small province, size of the Denmark, comparing to European size. However, has almost all features of the landscape and formations which you can find in the rest of Canada, and it's so close to Europe. Then definitely this is great opportunity. We have over in this province 4,000 islands. Then this and number of lakes, who knows? Nobody probably can even account for how many islands is in the province. With a just 1 million population, then this is great. And what is interesting, I just learned not a long time ago that most of the lobsters going to Poland are from Nova Scotia.
That's fantastic. Is there anything in particular about Halifax? I mean, you've resided there for quite a while. Is there any particular distinctive feature about this city that you've come to enjoy and that you would like to share with others who are perhaps visiting from Poland or even Canadians who come into the city?
Halifax, it's a port city. It was established in 1749 as a military base, as a naval base, and still has this character. Of course, the ocean is the biggest feature and the most attractive, and this is why most of the Canadians from our provinces are coming to Halifax to see the events associated with the tall ships, with ocean. This is great. The best time is fall. It's September, October, November. This is the best time of the year to visit this province. Weather is almost perfect. It's still warm and sunny. In terms of other features, it's ocean, lakes, rivers, and the nature. nature. It's still, comparing to other parts of North America, I would consider an original, unspoiled, that you can really enjoy. Then for tourists, especially from Europe, who are interested to see this type of scenery, this is a place to go, place to stay.
Now, Consul Skora, if anyone would like to get in touch with you or follow you online, where can they do so?
Contact with our office can be made through our website, www.polishconsulhalifax.ca. All information relevant to this operation of this office are listed on this website.
All right. Honorary Consul Jan Skora, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you very much.